Hi, I'm Grace, and I am going to try my hand at making a video blog. So today I got a text, and it was from my friend Patrick. Patrick was like, I think, I was thinking, and he was like, I think that, like, everybody looks for self-satisfaction in life. Like, living a fulfilled life. And I was doing some thinking about that, and I was like, why do I have a feeling that is a reason for a lot of tension in my life? And then it clicked to me, is that everybody wants to be satisfied. Everybody's satisfied differently. Nobody in life doesn't want to be satisfied. Satisfied is really different from pleasure, though. Because some people get self satisfaction through being a workaholic, which is really pleasurable. Self satisfaction is that feeling of being complete. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it wanting to be complete and whole as a person. So, okay, my parents get self satisfaction through security, like financial security, job security, religious security. I was dating a guy for a little while. He meant a lot to me, but life goes on. His name's Justin. And the thing about Justin and I is we were really different people because the way we gained self satisfaction was different. For Justin, he told me what he would love to do is he would love to develop iPod applications. He's a computer science major. And he's the kind of guy that would want to get married, get settled down, and do the same thing over and over. And to him, that's self-satisfaction. To me, that's a bullet in my head. So I was like, okay, so what satisfies me? And I realized the thing that satisfies me is just always being on the move, always doing something different. At the end of my junior year of high school, I faced with a really tough decision. I either could stay with yearbook and newspaper, or I could try something totally different, and not have anything to do with journalism. And journalism was pretty much my life until that point in high school. I have to take the road with no journalism, which some people say I would regret, and I don't really regret it. I wouldn't have done it differently because I got to do some really cool things my senior year. I got to start a nonprofit group that raised $2,000, over $2,000 for kids with AIDS in Africa. I got to do a lot of cool stuff with NHS and tennis and forensics, like cool stuff. But that's because I tried something different. I think if I had done journalism, I would have been miserable because I just wanted to do something else. So maybe that was my problem the first week of school when I went and talked to Bo, and I was like, God, I really don't think I should be in college right now. I mean, people look at me like I'm crazy. They're like, Grace, you have so much potential. And I'll tell you, I've never gotten so much shit in my life as I have right now for wanting to not go back to U of M. But the truth is that it's not my dream and it doesn't satisfy me as a person. Like, I feel like I'm living this overly structured life. And structure doesn't satisfy me. Structure satisfies my parents. And that's the thing. I think everybody has this need for self-satisfaction. Some people get it through drugs and alcohol. Other people get it through being a workaholic. Other people get it through their kids. Other people get it through success. Other people get it through just doing something crazy every day and a new challenge every day. Other people get it through sex. Other people get it through traveling. But everybody has that. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody doesn't have that need to be self-satisfied. I think it's a very healthy thing. And I think you have to find your niche and you have to keep going. And I think the need for self-satisfaction is good. But I mean, I'm not going to say that having a drug habit and being an alcoholic is good because really your body won't like it. But I'm okay with that. And I don't think my parents like that my form of self-satisfaction comes through something crazy. I was sitting in a modeling appointment today. They'd like me enough for a callback. But I think that, like, I'm sitting there and I'm listening to this lady and I'm like, this is what I want. Not like the modeling part, but the everyday is something different part. And like, I know that sounds super like flaky, like, like, what are you gonna do? In a place to live. But the thing is, life takes care of itself. You just have to work hard. Like, whatever you do, you work hard. Like, I don't think working hard is a negotiable thing. Working hard at what you do, like the what you do part is negotiable. Do you push cards? Do you go to school? Are you getting a doctorate? Are you modeling? Are you being a professional swimmer? Doesn't matter? No, as long as you work hard. Anyway, I guess like ever since I was little, I wanted to go into journalism, and I think one of the thrills about journalism for me is you get to travel because I always wanted to work for a company like CNN. I don't know if I'll ever make it there. I'm sure to hope hell I do. It's going to be a long road. My parents don't, really support most of what I want to do with my life. But what I realized is that all I want is a fulfilled life. I want a life that I only get to live it once. I don't want to live it for anybody else because I don't get to live it again for myself. So I don't care if I make mistakes. People are like, "Have you regretted this semester? I had a really rough semester." I don't. I loved every second of the semester. But all I know is my heart's just on the move right now. And that's why I can't be in a relationship. That's why I can't be committed to anybody. Because my heart's on the move. I have a hard time sitting still. And you know what? Eventually I'll get back to school and go be a journalist, I think. That's what I've always wanted to do. You know? But like, what I realized that I've done a lot of stupid things this semester. I started drinking a lot and smoking some shit. But what I know is that was my effort to fulfill who I am. That was my effort to satisfy me, and it didn't work. I ended up feeling more and more like shit. That's the thing. You have two choices. You can either self-satisfy yourself in the way that you want to be, or you try all these other ways, but you end up feeling like shit. People think I'm crazy for dropping out of U of M, but you know what? It's not who I am. And the whole world could think I'm crazy, but I haven't lost my soul yet. It's one of the only things. Walking through Lakeside Mall today applying for jobs all afternoon, and I was like, I don't know what comes next, and I'm okay with that. Because whatever happens, I'll be alright. You just gotta work hard. Whether it's working at a store, modeling, getting a doctorate. Who knows? I'd love to get a doctorate at some point in my life. Will I have the patience to sit through school? Probably not. I don't know. Take it easy, guys. That's all I